G'day. So today, basically, more simple ideas for PT, particularly in your own home. So what I've got today is the power tube. Now this one is a heavy, but there are about 4 variants. There's the light, medium, heavy, and then I think the ultra, I believe it's called. Now you can actually pick these up for between $20 to $25. I get this one from Sports Amart, I think the shop's called. But essentially, it's very simple in its design. Now, when you do buy these, they come with a book, and there's a lot of exercises in the book. Highly recommend you keep the book if you aren't very creative in terms of knowing essentially what to do. So what I'm going to go through with now is some very basic exercises with this that I do a lot of, and basically just talk you through that. So let's, without further ado, so what I'm going to start with is just hooking this up over the top of my garage beam here, like so, and I do this all the time. So what I'm going to do here is, first one I'm going to do is a chest fly. So I'm just going to stand here like so, arms out nice and wide, and you're just pulling it down in front of you like so, keeping the head down and activating the chest muscles. Again, you can step out to get more tension, or you can come back underneath and it just makes it a little bit easier. Don't think too much about this. The most important principle is time under tension. You slow it down, keep the muscles pinched all the way through it, nice and slow. Now, if you're finding that quite easy, my suggestion is after you've done that, you do a superset. So you do that and then you jump straight on, and if it's on the bench or just on the ground, you go straight on with some push-ups. You do a different activity on top of it. Okay, so another variant here, another simple one you can do, you can also use this as a superset, is the tricep extension. So just standing up, palms facing towards yourself, elbows to the front, all the way out and all the way back. Again, it's time under tension. There's no point in just trying to smash reps out and going really fast. It's range of movement and time under tension. Triceps. So another one, of course, is you can come out to the front for your chest like so. Yes, I know it's a little bit high there, but the principle's still the same. You're coming out, around to the front, and then back out. Around to the front, and then out. Another good one, I strongly recommend, is the pull down like so. So your arms are nice and straight, palms are facing away from yourself, and you're pulling it down, activating your back. Up and down. You can also do another tricep exercise here like so. Lower your profile, down and up. Also, while it's up there, another really good one to do is you put a towel on the ground. I'll just show you from this direction here. You just put the strap over your shoulder like so, and you're just bending down. You're trying to get your head down to your knees. Yeah? So you just change sides, because you don't want to keep leaning on the same side. But you're trying to get the head down to the knees each time. You really activate that core. That's a really good one. There's many more you can do, but that's just a really quick outline of some exercises whilst it's there. Now, I'm just going to change positions here very quickly and bring you around to the side here. Again, it's very, very simple to hook up. I've already got that hooked up there. So, again with the back extension, standing here like so, bringing the arms out nice and wide and activating the center of the back. Arms out, holding and then releasing. Alternatively, you can just tuck the arms in and just do like a seated row. Elbows in, like so. Another really good one to do here are chest flies. So standing here, bringing it around to the front and then to the back. Chest flies. Again, remember the time under tension rule. It's not about reps, it's about time under tension and range of movement. Okay, another good one, and I'm just racing through them. Put it around the bottom. Put it around the bottom like so. And you're lifting it up to the front. A little bit, that was a bit hard. So I move back a bit, keep the arms nice and straight, palms to the sky, and up I go. That's another real good chest and shoulder exercise there. Alternately, palms to the rear, you can do single arm raises like so, and that puts the stress through the shoulder and into the back. Or, of course, you can do them both together, and then you can do out to the side as well. You can mix that up and do it many different ways. Okay, next. Okay, just using one cable at a time here. There's a variant, there's a bunch of different ways you can do this. You can just do single arm bent flies like so. That again just uses your back. You can change up your single arm extensions to the front. This is really good because it really activates your core. You do single arm tricep extensions. I'm sorry if you can't see me very well there, the sun's just coming out. One of my favourite ones, especially with just the single, is you're just doing your chest flies, single arm chest flies. I do this one quite a bit. So you're coming across, and I always pinch it right at the peak, and then let go. Across, and let go. What I really like about that one is it really activates your core, and especially down the side as well. In a nutshell, that is just a couple of exercises. I could go on for a lot longer in terms of explaining the reps to you. I could also go on a lot further with a lot more activities you can do as well. That's just a real basic outline of what you can do with this. It's been 7 minutes now, but it's limited to your imagination. These are designed for a door. I do recommend if you're going to use these in a door, you use them in one that you can lock, because what I have seen happen in the past is when you're using them, someone doesn't know you're doing something with it, they walk through the door and then it'll flick through and it'll hit you. Yes, it's happened to me before. So these are really handy in the garage, somewhere where you can essentially hook it up and then of course quickly unhook it. And again, you don't have to always use both sides, hook it in, and you can do single arms as well. Any questions, by all means, shoot me a message. I'm happy to answer any outstanding questions you might have. Enjoy.